If your graphic card fans are either screaming at 100% or refusing to spin at all, especially after a fan replacement or heavy mining use, stop. Don't dump it yet. On this Zotac RTX 3080, the fix took under 10 minutes, cost less than $1, and I'll show you exactly how to do it. This Zotac RTX 3080 came in for a simple fan replacement, one of 52 cards with similar issues. After swapping the fan, something odd happened. The left and center fan locked to full speed, while the right fan behaved normally. This isn't rare. On X mining GPUs, you'll see fans stuck at maximum RPM or completely dead. And 80% of the time, it's not the GPU core. So let's find out what is causing this issue. First, I disconnected power and fully disassembled the card. Under the microscope, you can see two fan headers. Right fan connected to header A, left and center fan connected to header B. Each header has its own logic gate for PWM control. Let's measure the working one first. On the working logic gate, pin 4, which is the output, I have 1.05 volts at idle. Pin 2 and 3 are connected together and I have 0.62 volts. Now let's take a look at the logic gate that runs at full speed. Pin 4, which is the output, we have 2.64 volts, which is way higher. Pin 2 and 3, we have 2.49 volts, again, way too high at idle. At first glance, you might blame the GPU core since the pin is connected directly back to it. But before we do anything else, let's remove the logic gate and test again. Now, to remove the logic gate while everything is still connected, I will not use hot air. I add a small amount of leaded solder to each pin. This lowers the melting temperature. I use two soldering irons simultaneously on opposite sides to lift the chip cleanly. You can also use tweezer type soldering iron if you have one. I clean the pads with solder wick until they are flat and shiny. Then I clean the flux with isopropyl alcohol and a brush. Now, with the logic gate gone, I measure pin 2 and 3 again. And look, it's back to 0.62 volts. That confirms the GPU core is healthy. The fault was with the logic gate all along. The replacement part number is displayed on the screen for your reference. To install the new logic gate back again, apply flux to the pads. Then align the gate carefully. Tack one corner, then solder each pin with a fine tip and then clean the flux residue with isopropyl alcohol. Now, before we put everything back together, let's verify the output. Pin 4 now reads 0.92 volts at idle, which is perfect within spec. Pin 2 and 3 are stable at 0.62 volts. Now, let's reassemble the card back again. The same diagnostics works for opposite symptoms as well, where the fan won't spin at all. In that case, check pin 4 for output. If it's 0 volts at idle, but pin 5 has VCC power and pin 2 and 3 sits around 0.6 volts, then the logic gate is still the culprit. Replace it the same way. Now let's reconnect the power and let's test it again. And perfect. All three fans now follow the temperature curve. No more full speed noise and no more dead zones. This card is ready to return. If you have learned from this video, hit the like button. It helps others find this fix, and subscribe to GPU Solutions for real-world board-level repair. If you have a GPU that needs a repair, feel free to visit my website to book your slot. Link is in the video description. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now. Cheers.